Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering a newly released application for the PS Vita, and that is the Consolepedia 3D. And this is a virtual encyclopedia of game systems from Atari to Nintendo and PlayStation, all with the detailed 3D models of each system with information about the history, specs, and their best selling games. That is very cool. And the VPK size is 46.39 megabytes, so a little over 46 megabytes. And you can download this off the Vita Homebrew browser. And unfortunately, Easy VPK doesn't have this available yet. So this was released on September 16th. So just yesterday, if you're watching it today on the 17th. And there it is, the first option, the utility. And my Vita Homebrew browser is working just fine, no problem. And you can just hit the download, and this is version 0.1, and I am excited to check it out. And I'll also have a link to the Vita DB, the actual link to Encyclopedia 3D, down in the description below. So if you don't have that application, or if it's not working for you, you can just download it off the website, throw it onto your Vita through Vita Shell, and install it. So let's take a look, and I'll put up the music here. So from NES Games, I've always liked that logo, that nice cool logo sitting on the bottom, or that nice little right there. Okay, Consolepedia 3D is loading. Wow, look at that. That is pretty cool. So we have the console in 3D at the very top, obviously. And I can scroll up and down using the touch screen and using the analog, the left analog. Very smooth. Let's see what it's sitting at for the frames. So running at 60 frames. And on the right side we have Nintendo Entertainment System with the release date, the manufacturer, generation, introductory price. Wait, this is Nintendo's 3rd generation console? And the introductory price was $179. Wow, that's expensive for back in the 80s. And the media was ROM cartridges. CPU was an 8-bit processor. Interesting. This is so cool, man. This was actually the first ever console I played on. And my first game was Super Mario, or the Mario with Duck Hunt. That was very cool, very nostalgic. And what we're scrolling down is the history of this console. So we have the Nintendo Entertainment System is an 8-bit 3rd generation home video game console produced by Nintendo. Nintendo first released it in Japan as the Family Computer, commonly known as the Famicom. In 1983, the NES, a remodeled version, was released internationally in the following years. So cool. And the R will allow us to rotate the actual console. We can't go up and down, we could just move it left and right. And when we let go, it just continues to spin. Very nice. And we have a full screen button. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Wow, that is sick. And we can zoom in. Yeah, we can zoom in. Check this out. Wow. That's awesome. Yep, the 2 ports. Man, whoever made this application, props to you. The author was NES Games. Wonderful job. This is so amazing. I love to see stuff like this. A lot of fun. And this is one of the reasons why you want to install custom firmware on your Vita, to just have fun applications like this to go through and just learn about these different generations of consoles, especially for those of you who haven't or who never grew up playing some of these older consoles, and just learn about them. It's pretty cool. And let's go back. I'm not going to touch the D-pad yet, left or right, because that's going to change. I'm pretty sure that's going to change the console. Let's see. Up and down doesn't do anything. And left and right trigger doesn't do anything. Extras, we have start. But before we do that, let's press square. We have top 5. So these are the top 5 games ever sold for the NES. And there it is. Mario Brothers. That's the game that I played. And I guess we can't really... Whoops. I guess we can't really do anything or touch those games. So the first game we have is Mario Bros. And this sold over 40 million units. Wow. Duck Hunt, 28 million. Super Mario 3 Bros, my favorite, 18 million. Super Mario 2. It's ridiculous how Mario just, number 1. And then we have Zelda. Yes, Zelda. Okay, so let's press start and see what extras is. We have the credits. Support this project on patreon.com/VitaHex. I'll have that link in the description down below. So if you want to go help them out, bam. And Programming UI by Sakis RG 3D Models. All developed by these amazing guys. Guys and gals. Don't know. All models was used under the Attribution CreativeCommons.org license. Awesome, man. Wow. Okay. So let's go move on. We have the Mega Drive. The Sega Genesis Mega Drive, 1988. Manufacturer Sega, 4th generation. Wow, this is so cool. And I'll turn up the volume. This, I never played. Well, I did play the Sega, but I never understood it. And I always thought it looked like a spaceship, something from space or something. It just looks so weird, and I never really liked it. But when I played it over some kid's house, it was pretty cool, especially playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sonic. Obviously, Sonic is going to take the crown here in Sega. We have Sonic, Sonic 2, Aladdin? Huh. Sonic 3 and NBA Jam. Interesting choices. But Sonic 1 sold 15 million units. Moving on to the Super Nintendo. Wow, that's the retro one. And let's go back. So the Sega was sold at $189 and 30 million sold. Wow. Super Nintendo. We have the top 5 games. Super Mario World, one of my favorites. Over 20 million sold. Donkey Kong, Mario Kart. Wow, they have all of my favorites. So they have Super Mario All-Stars, which has like every single Mario game. Well, not all of them, but it's most of the popular ones. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Kart obviously has to be on there, and Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I love Street Fighter. Man, this application is so amazing. And I see that there was 130 downloads so far today released. Wow. Moving on to number 4, we have the PlayStation. Let's go, PlayStation. So, oh my god, $300. My parents paid $300 at Best Buy for this son of a... Wow. And they bought us Crash Bandicoot 2. I'm surprised Crash Bandicoot is not on the list here. So we got Gran Turismo, 10 million units sold. Final Fantasy, I'm not surprised. That's one of the most iconic, popular games of all time. And I forgot which one that is. I lose count with these Final Fantasy games. We have 2 of them. And Gran Turismo, very popular. And it's coming back on the PS5 here pretty soon. So that's going to be very exciting for a lot of you. and I'll probably pick that up. And let's see here. Let's zoom in. Man, the 3D looks ridiculous. Looks so real. They did an awesome job with this. Moving on to Nintendo 64. Oh yeah. So this one sold for $200. 32.93 million sold. And we have Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 007, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Smash Brothers. Yep, those are the 5 I had in mind that were gonna take the crown of being the top 5. And Super Mario 64 obviously is gonna be number 1. I was thinking Zelda was gonna be number 2, and 007, yeah, I'll keep it at 3, and then Smash Bros 4, and then Mario Kart 5th place. Nice. That is pretty nice. Okay. And we got the Game Boy Color. Let's go. Tetris? No way. Tetris beat Pokemon? That's crazy. We have red version. What? Red version beat gold and yellow? Huh. See, you learn something every day. Isn't that crazy? My mom bought me, no, my father bought me a Game Boy when I graduated 5th grade, man. That was like the coolest thing he's ever done for me in my entire life. Like, that was like, I'll never forget that day, man, when my father bought me, because my father's a hard ass and he's always been, you know what I mean? And he was a jerk when I was growing up. I felt like I never was good enough. But anyways, that's for another story, maybe a blog, whatever. Anyways, when he bought me that Game Boy, that green Game Boy, and I still have it to this day, I felt so like I can't even describe the feeling, because coming from him who despised video games, celebrated that the fact that I graduated 5th grade and he was proud of me and all that stuff. He was really happy and he gave it to me, and I was like, that was one of the best moments of my entire life. And it involved a Game Boy, a green Game Boy. He knew that I had a red one. I don't know if he did, but he knew that I loved playing video games, so he got me one. And moving on to the PlayStation 2. Wait, we only have 7 consoles? I hope they continue to update this and give us all of them. I want to see every single console. Vita, NES Games, if you're watching this video, you need to release them all. You need to. I will be updating this app as it gets released. It's one of those apps that it has to have its own video, like what we're doing today. So PlayStation 2, I'm not surprised, the #1 game, San Andreas. Yes, an iconic game, along with Vice City, Final Fantasy, Gran Turismo, taking 2 slots there in the top 5. Wow. And the PlayStation 2 sold at $300. And the Game Boy sold for $70. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this new app that was released, and leave in the comment section what they can do to add more features. I would love to see more consoles, obviously, and maybe a top 10, because I can't get enough of that. I love the top 5 there, seeing those game titles, very nostalgic. And also show like the controllers and maybe the original commercial, a little video of that, or something like an original flyer, or I don't know, just to add a little bit more to it. I want to see like more. This app is just so crazy good, and I hope they continue to improve it, because this is one of those apps that is, it needs to be like shown in a video, just like what I'm doing today. Like each update hopefully will get more and more, just like the Atlas for the Vita, the Atlas X64. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy my content, please hit that subscription button here on my face. and that notification bell so you don't miss a video in the future. And if you're looking for PSP content, I have that playlist right here for you, and PS Vita content right down below, that full playlist. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.